Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, just a PSA, you should really consider doing this now if you're looking to save thousands, massively thousands off of your Tesla vehicle. We're going to talk about what's happening right now, and if you're looking to purchase a Tesla in the next 3 months, then you're definitely going to want to pay attention. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Joa, where you can get Tesla accessories for your Tesla vehicle, like this phone mount, which I highly recommend if you're someone that likes using your phone, and maybe separately if you like using full self-driving and everything like that. But let's just jump into it. And so you should do this now if you're considering on buying a Tesla in the next 3 months. Even if you're slightly on the fence on looking to buy a Tesla, you should really consider putting down a $250 non-refundable deposit. It's almost like this. And we're going to show you a couple different things that Tesla has updated and sent today through their communications and marketing and whichever, because think about this. Would you put down $250 today to maybe potentially get back $7,500? Well, you pretty much have 4 days left if you're looking to do this. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle purchase. And if you think about it, and we'll show you a couple different emails that were sent out. Shout out to Mark and other people for tagging us on different things like this, because there's new communication that makes it kind of feel like this 7,500 is going much, much further than October. But the simple question is this, like, even if you're slightly, like, even if I would say if you're like 10% knowing that you're going to be buying a new vehicle, it's almost like you're wagering $250 down, a little bit of a gamble here, to get 7,500, because this $250 non-refundable deposit locks in your eligibility for the 7,500 federal tax credit, even if the delivery slides into Q4. And here's why I think this is going to be a more pushing thing, and that's why I feel like Tesla is really starting to push this across the board, because we got this email. Shout out to Mark for forwarding it to me. You can see here, take a look at some of the verbiage here. It says eligible buyers order now to receive $7,500 off. And they're just saying off now at this point. They're getting pretty aggressive here with the tax credit. We know that's the 7,500 federal tax credit. Quote, this is your last chance to get your new Model 3, Model Y, or Cybertruck with $7,500 off if eligible. And look at this quote. Look at this second sentence. If you are considering a new vehicle by the end of the year, And so this has got me thinking they're going to be looking into this all the way till the end of Q4, like that September, October, November, and December. And if you think about it, we know, I mean, we've been doing this, we've been talking about deals, Tesla deals, streaming and everything for like the past over 3 years at this point, and every November, December, the deals and incentives are always the best. And so there's a little bit of a gamble here, in which, yes, the first gamble, A, is going to be the 7,500 federal tax credit. The second gamble is, of course, that $250 deposit. But the third gamble is, like we know in the past, the Q4 incentives are always the best. So we could easily get into a situation here in which a lot of people have deposits but haven't transacted yet. And Tesla, I mean, I could easily see something to the effect in where Tesla, knowingly, they've got plenty of deposits in the queue and saying like, hey, take your delivery by October 31st, or hey, take your delivery by November 30th or whatever, and we'll add on an incentive, whether it's a finance 1.99, 2.99, free supercharging, better discounts, or whichever the case may be here. So I really feel like this is like a no-brainer. I mean, yes, it is a $250 gamble, but almost a no-brainer, even if you're slightly interested in purchasing a Tesla. I've been talking to tons of friends and everything, and I'm just like, hey, you might as well just throw down a deposit, because like, even if you know you're going to be buying a Tesla, it's not that bad of a gamble. Of course, this is only for people looking to pay cash or financing. If you're leasing, then leasing is pretty much done because it's commercial type of thing. You have to take delivery by September 30th at the end of the day here. But still, and of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla purchase. All you have to do is click it open first down below, and then head on over to like order or explore inventory to lock in your deposit and everything. And Tesla's playing with this now, because look at what they posted today. And this is for the people that are looking for like that Model Y performance. They posted why. And of course, we, as I was like hyper analyzing this front bumper, trying to figure out, is this a performance Model Y bumper? And especially the rear, is this a performance spoiler in the rear? But of course, I don't think it actually is here. And it's also like 6 o'clock at this point, and we have seen nothing about a 7,500, or sorry, nothing about a Model Y performance. I mean, at this point, they should really try and just release the Model Y Performance, so that, I mean, I would love to throw down deposits on the Model Y Performance, just like I know a lot of you out there. And so I said, like, why not release the Model Y Performance? And there's plenty of vehicles that like Tesla can release and just harvest all these different deposits. But the question here is, like, if Tesla knows that they can deliver the Model Y Performance in the next quarter, why don't they release the deposit? Or can they not actually deliver the Model Y Performance in the next quarter? And so maybe that's like, maybe they're going to be pushing the Model Y Performance into next year. So there's a lot of different variables here. Or is like Q4 going to be the quarter of like the affordable Model Y, and they're going to be doing that? And in case you're curious or you want to do more research on this 7,500 with the binding agreement, whichever, watch yesterday's live stream where we went into the new binding order agreement that Tesla has put on to the order, where it kind of itemizes and talks about the 7,500 and how you can get it on your Tesla purchase and everything. But the simple thing is this, like, I really feel like if you're even just on the fence, even slightly on the fence, like if you're just your fingers on the fence, I would put down a $250 deposit. It's a low gamble to potentially lock in the 7,500, because it's almost like, hey, you put down that $250 deposit today, and that's future Dennis's or future persons, whoever you are, to decide on whether you want to actually buy the Tesla vehicle. But you're gonna thank yourself a lot earlier or later, when you put down that $250 deposit, non-refundable, and you have the ability to get the 7,500 federal tax credit. And so let us know what your thoughts on it. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of a Tesla vehicle. I'm curious if anybody watching right here is employing the same strategy, or are you just going to not put down a deposit and just see what happens in Q4? I mean, we're definitely going to be seeing what happens in Q4. But one thing's for sure, I know all of you want the biggest discount off of a Tesla. Well, don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling it. That's why we've partnered with GiveMeTheVin.com, where they'll get you maximum value, where they want to get you maximum value, and purchase your vehicle from the comfort of your home. In fact, one viewer got $3,000 more than what Tesla was offering. So you might as well check it out. Link down below in the description. But certainly, I feel like this strategy makes a lot of sense, and maybe it makes a lot of sense with people waiting for the Model Y Performance as well. I guess we'll really need to see and everything. But you essentially have 4 days left, or if you're watching this tomorrow, then 3 days left until September 30th to lock in and put down that $250 deposit. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. And really, like, when you go to this website and you fill out whatever the vehicle it is, you're not locked into anything. Like, if you pick a red Model Y, you're not forced to buy a red Model Y. You can always change it afterwards and everything. So you really don't have to worry about any of that. If you want to pivot, if you want to switch from Y to 3, that's possible as well. If you want to switch from lease to financing, that's also possible. Cash lease, or I mean, actually no, because you can't lease by 930. But if you want to switch like the financing aspect from cash to finance, or different terms, whichever, none of that is locked in. All of that is at a later step. So it's a pretty low barrier at a $250 deposit. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking.
Now that you've bought your Tesla, or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during steering acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic.
Thanks for that, everyone. And shout out to everybody that filled out our insurance tracker sheet. We're almost to 100 entries. And so if you're looking to save some money on insurance or figure out how to get the lowest quote, monthly payment, deductible, per premium, whatever for insurance, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And all I ask is if you're going to be checking out the sheet and if you have a Tesla, please fill it out with your monthly insurance premium or whichever, so that we can point each other in the right direction. Like, look at all these different companies: Geico, State Farm, Tesla Insurance, all these different states, vehicles, deductible, and of course, how much you pay monthly for insurance as well. And hopefully this not only gives people the right direction on if they just bought their Tesla, where to get insurance, but also like if you currently own a Tesla, like how much, like maybe there's someone out there that pays less. And now you know, like, oh, let me go check out Costco or Travelers or Progressive or something like that. For sure. All right, thanks for coming in, Mark. Great to see you. Grumpy Garlic, thanks for coming in. Triz, Mark, Mr. Pro Tech, thanks for coming in. Lavendi and Umar, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. In fact, like, hitting the like button goes a long way to support the channel. So if you could be so kind and just quickly hit it really quickly, so that we can support the channel and everything. And thank you to everybody that's done that. Art picked up my 2026 Model Y all-wheel drive today. I love it. Thank you for the full self-driving deal. No, shout out to you, Art. Congrats on your brand new Tesla. Enjoy it in good health. If anybody else is out there that hasn't picked up your Tesla yet and you want full self-driving for half off, send me a DM or a direct message on Instagram so I can point you in the right direction. Mark, thanks for coming in. And thank you earlier for sending me the email, Mark. Grump, can you stack teacher discount and referral? Yes, you actually can. You can stack teacher's discount, loyalty, referral, inventory discount, all of those together. You cannot stack teacher's discount or America's Heroes discount with Lyft. Those are the only two that you cannot go together. Does referral code work for trade-ins? Not exactly sure what that. It only works on the new side when you place your order, but of course, I mean, give me the VIN is where I would probably start, at least as another data point for your trade-in and everything. Yeah, why is not online yet? I keep refreshing all day. Yeah, I mean, I really thought it was going to be like today or yesterday at 5 p.m. or even tomorrow at 5 to 5:30. And yeah, it's unfortunate it's not up yet, but maybe it'll be like a late night thing. I mean, let's take a look here if I see anything on my. Nope, I don't see any Model Y performance. Mr. Pro, no just Rick, but you've been saying the same thing on every video. Yeah, I mean, that's how much I really stress. Like, this is a pretty good deal, and it's a fantastic deal, especially for only putting $250 deposit down. My Model Y order took 10 days. Oh, that's not bad at all. I mean, pretty good in terms of the relative to the time frames people are getting right now. I'm also starting to see like people that are paying financing or cash are getting bumped a little bit in favor of leasing. Like, I had a friend that had like a September 30th delivery date for a Model Y lease, and he picked it up today. And so there's a lot of like moving around that has been happening for sure. Lavendi, if I put in an order and Tesla says it's ready, how do you push them off until like December? You can basically tell them you're out of town. They'll put your order on hold, and then you tell them again when it's ready to come off hold so that you can take delivery. Umar, hi Dennis, didn't find the Model Y storage screen understation for sunglasses on Jowa. Oh, that's actually, I mean, if you type under screen storage Jowa, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like maybe one of the first ones, like right here. I mean, maybe you found like the Model 3 or Model Y. It's right here, actually. Maybe you did it. Maybe from what it looks like, it doesn't look exactly like what you're looking to do here, but there it is. There's a link. And of course, use promo code Dennis5 down below in the description to get a discount and support the channel as well. Lavendi, they're not going to hold it for you that long. They're not going to hold the vehicle for you that long. The order, they're pretty flexible in holding it maybe like at least a couple months before. I mean, actually, I've never seen anybody get a canceled order. They've always canceled it on their own. Like a pending order, you can pretty much keep for a while. It's a VIN that they won't hold it for you, especially during like month end, quarter end times like this. They get pretty aggressive. Like if you've got a VIN vehicle right now and you're trying to push them, they will say like, nope, sorry, we're going to give it to someone else unless you can pick it up today, tomorrow, or whichever. And so they get pretty aggressive. Umar already ordered 3W all-weather floor mats using your discount code DES35 to support the channel. Thank you, Umar. And also thank you for the reminder as well. We do have a giveaway on the channel. And so thank you for ordering them. But we also have a giveaway. So if you are looking to win a set of 3W all-weather floor mats for the Model Y, here is the exact video. It's free to enter. Multiple entries are allowed, and I think it ends in a few days actually at this point. And if you've got a set, you can get it for your friends, because I know a lot of you out there probably have friends that are also ordering Model Ys at this same exact time frame because of the crazy deals that are happening right now. Good deal, Darius. Yeah, 100%. ProTech, I already knew the credit will end on September 30th. You don't need to take delivery by 30th. It's common sense. I don't know if it is. Common sense is such a loose term, but I see what you're saying there. JD, I just hit the like button. It costs nothing on. Great channel. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, JD. Thank you for the support and everything. Thank you to everybody that's come by. Drop some comments, hit the like button, and everything. In this next topic, Tesla production is starting to ramp pretty heavily, and this gives us a little bit of an insight on the next month, next quarter as well. There was a couple different posts today, some drone footage. You can see here we've got a quote from Gregor Truck, more than likely from an employee. Quote, "I swear there's like 1,000 cars here, man. This is massive deliveries at Giga Texas." And so of course they're doing customer deliveries, and they're also producing vehicles as well. Epic Q3 incoming. Like, look at this lot with all of the different Model Ys. They had to park them like vertically here or horizontally to be able to hold this many as well. And so this is kind of interesting because depending on where these are going, like it takes a week to get to certain locations, like no matter what. Maybe let's say it's even like a day or two. I mean, I've driven from Austin, Texas to California, and a straight shot, no stop, all gas, no brakes, took 1 day, 24 hours, straight shot, complete with 2 drivers and everything. So even if the truck drivers like left today, it would still, I mean, it's cutting it close to the end of the month. Plus you have to think about like prep time at some of like the California dealers. Like, I don't know if they're going to be able to get this part by quarter end. So more than likely, the reason why I bring this up is more than likely this is going to be a massive wave of inventory productions and of course deliveries for October. And so I think a lot of that's what they're ramping for, a lot of orders and everything. They're going to try and get people to take delivery by the end of October. But you can see the plenty of Model Ys. This is interesting to see. Like, I guess most people want stealth gray. There's not a lot of like I mean, well, actually, is that diamond black? No, it's stealth. Actually, it's kind of a mix here. It's hard to tell between the two, but I guess it does look pretty even between this shot and everything. But darker colors, that's for sure. The white ones, they really stick out, but I would say it is kind of even between like all the different colors. I don't know, what do you guys think with that as well? But definitely production is off the charts, so it is going to be a very, very, very nice quarter. If you're a Tesla shareholder, I definitely think Q3 deliveries are going to be above 500,000 units and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking.
But one thing's for sure, if you're buying a new Tesla, it does not come with this. And that's a set of all-weather floor mats. My favorite set so far right now is a set by 3W Liners. And I've tried all the different floor mats that are out there. 3D Mats USA, Tasmanian, and a bunch of Amazon ones. And by far, these are going to be my favorite set. I've got them in our Model X, Model 3, Model Y, and also Cybertruck as well. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, not only will you save 25% off and get a set under $100, you'll support the channel as well. So definitely check out our partner 3W Liner floor mats down below in the description, and let's get on to the next topic.
Thanks for that, everyone. And if you use our promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off, which is the highest offer they've sent to us yet. So if you're looking for a floor mat, great fitment, lifetime warranty, we've got them in all of our Teslas. Definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And of course, using our links down below do support the channel. Once you're locked in pre-contract, the deal is locked in. I don't see the benefit of an all-wheel drive version. Yeah, especially when you're in like warm states like California and stuff like that. The 2025 Lexus RX 350 had all-wheel drive. I didn't notice any difference. Yeah, if you're not in any inclement weather areas, then you're not going to use all-wheel drive at all. Darius, so order now to lock in the 7,500 and delay to pick up vehicle or wait for better APR promotional available. I mean, that's what I'm definitely doing. And, you know, because certainly I know I'm going to be buying a Model Y Performance next, but we also don't know when that's actually coming out. But you know, maybe we get another Model Y because, you know, 7,500 is pretty good, but I also don't want another Model Y like right now. AMG, they will hold the VIN for 14 days. I was on vacation for a month and a half and rotate through 3 Cybertruck VINs. Finally picked it up this week. It's a little bit of a different story with Cybertruck because there's just not as much demand in orders and deliveries. So I can see why they held it for so long. Model Y, there's people left and right looking to place orders and deliveries and everything. And so they're a little bit more aggressive, or actually a lot more aggressive, especially when you get to like end of quarter, like exactly right now. Mr. Protec, all-wheel drive doesn't operate at all times, only during the first 25 miles per hour. All-wheel drive kicks in the first 25 miles and the wheel takes over. Yeah, that makes sense for efficiency, everything. I always buy the original liners because I know it is a perfect fit. Yeah, it's an interesting one. And at the cost of the original liners, the OEM ones, it's like $240, $220. You can get a 10-piece set. The OEM set's only 3 pieces, whereas the 3W ones, which tons of people have purchased and reviewed, and it's a great fitment. Don't just believe me. You can take a look at all the different reviews out there. It's a 10-piece piece kit for your front trunk, under trunk, and also the inside as well for the same cost with the 35% off. Dennis 35 down below in the description. The one I just bought my Cybertruck, thanks for your referral code. I got a nice incentive. Nice, congrats. The one now we've got plenty of Cybertruck videos on the channel where we've done like wraps, wheels, tints, unplugged performance kits, and everything. Definitely check it out on the channel if you're interested. Lavendi, does a cheaper version and the performance need to be certified by the RS? Are we going to have a problem with the 7,500? More than likely, yes, but I'm still going to be going ahead and putting that gamble because you never know. You never ever know. But the one thing is, let's take a look at the RS page to see if there's any, because that would be crazy if the vehicle just pops up on here like with 2 days left of the month to go, but they haven't updated it this month yet. And so, I mean, at the same time, they've probably given up on this, but you know, that would be crazy if this pops up tomorrow or like in the next few days, like 9:30, and then it says like, oh, Model Y Performance 2026. That would be, because right now it's the 2025, which is the older one. In fact, like if you take a look at it, there's the 2026 long range and the rear wheel drive, but it's got the old picture. So even though the 26 is a refresh and everything here, but still very interesting to see across the board. In this next topic, Tesla is offering 24-hour Robotaxi access with delivery. Very cool, nice benefit. And I believe you can take it to your delivery, which is really cool. They've also built this like new delivery type of area at Giga, Texas. You can see there's like a mini Cybertruck track, which is pretty cool. Plus like Cybertruck and Semi on display, plus like the autonomous line right here. Really cool to see this whole layout and everything at Giga, Texas. Kind of got me jealous. Like I want to go check out that new area. But here is the offer. They're now offering 24-hour Robotaxi access on your pickup day. As part of the Model Y pickup experience at Gigafactory, you'll receive a 24-hour access to Robotaxi. Download the Robotaxi app and sign in with your Tesla account. You're welcome to bring up to 2 guests during the ride, and you must be present at all times. 24-hour access begins on 12 a.m. on your pickup day and will end 11:59. So I really feel like this is really cool because now you can use this. You don't have to take a vehicle and leave it at or get a friend to drive you or whatever. You just get Robotaxi to pick you up and take you to the delivery event. And so this is really cool. I don't know if it's free. It probably isn't, but it's also probably low cost as well. Really smart of Tesla to be able to offer this, and hopefully we get to see this at other locations, of course, as Tesla rolls out the Robotaxi fleet network and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Bitter. I went to the local Tesla store and they said no lease buyouts for vehicles signed up before November 24th. We got ours in March of 2024. Yeah, I think it was earlier this year they started to do lease buyouts, and so which we've got a very interesting topic regarding lease buyouts and short-term leases and everything coming up. Maybe in the next few days, maybe tomorrow I'll talk about it. In this next topic, here's the best electric vehicle deals right now with 0% financing, low payments, biggest discounts, and everything. And this is your alert. You know, we do love our Teslas, but at the same time, we got to keep our eyes open to see what type of other discounts and deals are out there with the 7,500 federal tax credit ending. Here is a post from Electric Finance, a new EV for less EV deals with 0% interest this September. We've got ZDX, which is actually a discontinued car. I don't know if I would touch that. Chevy Equinox EV, 0% financing. Dodge Charger, definitely wouldn't touch that. I would lease that. Ford F-150 Lightning actually has had 0% for a long time. Ford Mach-E, Hummer EV, which we also highlighted, that's $700 a month payment. If you're interested in that, send me a DM on Instagram. GMC Sierra EV and many more, Honda Prologue and everything. But here's a nice list from Car Dealership Guide that shows the biggest discounts. You can almost get 20% off of vehicles, which is pretty crazy. We also got this Mercedes EQB, which if you're looking to get the EQB for I think under $300 a month, also send me a DM on Instagram so I can hook you up with my friend who's actually a broker in the Los Angeles area, Southern California, whichever, to get you that deal. As you've got like 3 days left on that as well. But very interesting. There's also a cool deal that he sent me. Richard is his name. That's my friend that's a broker. Would you buy this electric vehicle truck for $750 a month? What's that lease actually? But 2024 Silverado EV Black RST, $750 a month with tax included, $3,000 down, 10,000 miles a year. Very interesting deal. I mean, this one does have a decent amount of range comparatively, and so very cool to see for sure. And so if you're looking to get any of these deals in the Los Angeles area, you can hit up my friend Rigo at LL Motors on Instagram, and of course ask for the Dennis deal so that he can hook you up as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Ash, do you think there will be any last minute promo incentives before September 30th tax credit ends? No, definitely not. And here's why. Let's take a look at the inventory. We can see that there is one Tesla Model Y available, at least in our market. And so the demand is definitely there. Actually, I went to a local Tesla inventory just to see for myself. Well, actually, because I had to go to Tesla service, and it was pretty much sold out, very, very, very empty. Very cool to see that Tesla has been cranking and selling vehicles at a pretty fast pace. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.